Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the premiere of the Joe Sample Soundstage here at the House of Blues. Please welcome your host for the evening, Adrian Hernandez.
All right, thank you everybody for joining us this evening. I am your host, Adrian Hernandez. First, before we get into the meat of everything, let's give a warm round of applause to the HSPVA Jazz Ensemble. They did a really wonderful job. We were back there. I said, these are high school kids. Those kids are way too talented. So welcome everybody to this evening's program. In February of 2021 last year, Mayor Sylvester Turner held a national press conference just right down the street here at Houston City Hall. And he did that to show his commitment to expanding and preserving jazz culture for what he said is Houston's culture for generations to come. So at this press conference, we had dignitaries, community leaders, musical icons. We all came together to unveil an idea to create a new landmark for our city. And that landmark is the Joe Sample Soundstage. The Joe Sample Soundstage will be featured annually at the International Festival USA to raise awareness in Houston's international community of the virtues of jazz as a force for peace, a force for unity, a force for education, a force for dialogue, and for enhanced cooperation amongst all people. Just as the 369th Infantry Regiment, the Harlem Hellfighters during World War I, that band took jazz to the international stage, and while simultaneously defending that stage, spread jazz across the world. And we are now guardians of this great music's history, and we are the soldiers who are presently continuing its march forward into the future. Now we set up a new international stage upon which we will continue the work of the giants upon whose shoulders we all stand tonight. We've embraced this opportunity to foster greater appreciation for the Houston's music and art community. And we do this not only to honor the music, but to honor the contributions of Joe Sample. That's right. Let's give him a round of applause. Joe's made a contributions to the Houston music culture and all around the world, and there's no better illustration to lay claim to Houston's international renown than by simply stepping back tonight and admiring the truly global impact that its sons and daughters, people like Joe Sample and so many others in this room, have made to spread joy, love, unity, hope, and the reason we're all here tonight, music. So real quickly, before we get into our first performance, let's talk about February 1st. February 1st is shaping up to be a very special day. The memory and legacy of Joe Sample brings us here tonight, but did you know that February 1st, 2022 is Joe Sample's 83rd birthday? Did you also know that in addition to Joe's birthday, February 1st is also the premiere of the Joe Sample Soundstage? This is a vision come to life and serving as the destination for intimately experiencing the best jazz, classical, and blues that the world has to offer. But Adrian, you might be thinking to yourself right now, there's something else special about February 1st, and you're right. February 1st also commemorates National Freedom Day, where on this day in 1865, President Abraham Lincoln signed a joint resolution of the House and Senate that abolished slavery and forged a pathway towards racial equity in the United States that continues today. And February 1st, 2022 starts the beginning of Black History Month and reminds me of the contributions made by Black Americans even in the face of adversity and hardship. And this is why jazz music is so important. As jazz came into the American music scene, it faced adversity, yet it persevered, and it became a true American art form unlike no other. And so tonight, we honor Joe's legacy, not as a jazz giant, but as an American giant, a composer, a virtuoso, legendary musician, because jazz history, just as Black history, is America's history. All right, to get us started, please join me in welcoming the Kuman Kali African Dance and Drum Ensemble. Take it away.
Somebody for Corey Stewart on the guitar. Give him a hand. Vernon Daniels. All right. How y'all doing out there? All right. It's such an honor and a privilege to pay tribute to the late, great Joe Sample and the Crusaders. Where's Yolanda Sample? Is she in the front? We love you so much. Thank you. And so glad to be here. And thank you for having us. Thank you guys for being here tonight. Y'all feeling all right? All right, because I'm going to ask y'all to sing in a little bit. All right. This is another classic by the Crusaders. And this is entitled, Keep That Same Old Feeling. Hope you enjoy. We got a dance floor up here, too. We got some space. Keep on, keep that same old feeling. Keep on, keep that same old feeling. Keep on, keep that same old feeling. Keep on. Ain't no feeling. Daryl Levine on the piano. James Murphy. Jelando Johnson. This is where y'all sing along. Keep that same old feeling. Don't be ashamed. Keep on. Keep that same old feeling. I can't hear y'all out there. Come on now. Keep on. Keep that same old feeling. Keep on. Keep that same old feeling. Keep on.
Keep that same old feeling. Keep on. Keep that same old feeling.
How about it for James Murphy on the tenor saxophone, Corey Stute on the guitar, Daryl Levine on the piano, Jelando Johnson on the bass, holding it down on the drums, Mr. Vernon Daniels. Yours truly, Andre Hayward on trombone. Thank you so much. We love you. Enjoy the rest of the show. We'll see you soon. Thank you.
All right. Wow, wow, wow. One more round of applause for the two musical groups, Andre Hayward and his five-piece ensemble, and the Kumankeli African Dance and Drum Ensemble as well. Don't forget, they did fantastic. I was back, my thighs are so red because I was back there trying to do what I could. I'm impressed so much. Next, please welcome to the stage a board member of the Joe Sample Soundstage and president of the American Federation of Musicians of Houston, Alex Navarro.
Hello, good evening. So, before I share a few words, I just want to offer a few, thank you for this. Acknowledge a few people, special guests here. some advisory board members of the Joe Sample Soundstage, Patrick Raines, Anna Maria Martinez of the Houston Grand Opera. And if I call your name, please stand so we can acknowledge you. Again, that was Patrick Raines, Anna Maria Martinez, Eddie Corral, a member of the Recording Academy, Jeremy Jackson, and honorary board member Chris Dave. I also want to acknowledge Nicole Irving of the Mayor's Office of Cultural Affairs, Jorge Franz of the Houston First Corporation, House of Blues, Live Nation, Tamara Bell, Chair of Public Safety Health, Kimberly Evans, Community Management of Leader Chase Bank, Erica Davis, all right, Erica Davis of Harris County Education Trustee, and Danielle Keys Bess, candidate 147. So if I could get your attention though for a few minutes, I want to share a couple of personal words about the Joe Sample Soundstage and Joe Samples. Again, my name is Alex Navarro. I'm the president of the Houston Federation of Musicians, local 65699 of the American Federation of Musicians, Houston Professional Musicians Association, sorry. And it is truly an honor to be gathered here this evening celebrating Houston's own Joe Sample on his birthday nonetheless. Joe was a member of AFM Local 47 in Los Angeles for decades, serving as a first call session musician in LA while also putting out iconic recordings leading to Crusaders and as a solo artist. When he returned home to Houston, he continued his membership with the AFM, transferring to the local 65699 here in Houston, maintaining a strong touring schedule and playing on artist recording projects. Joe and I coincidentally both appeared on a Rod Stewart 2010 Grammy-nominated album, Great American Songbook Volume 5, Fly Me to the Moon. I did some string arrangements. Joe played piano on it. But allow me to go back a bit and share a personal connection with Joe. Like Joe, I'm a jazz pianist who grew up here in Houston and went on to pursue a career in LA. As fate would have it, in LA, I connected with a young bassist by the name of Nicholas Sample. He and I became dear friends, and I consider him a brother. We have written, played, recorded, and toured together. A couple of years into our friendship, Nick finally trusted me and my music enough to share with Pops. I wrote this little bluesy head that I called Bluetooth. It was the early 2000s, and Bluetooth was a thing. And Joe liked it. And next time Joe was in town, we had a little session and lesson on his Whirly 140B, and I love that instrument so much I bought one exactly like his. He coached me on my playing and on my writing. Hearing and seeing him play that close up made me think of Houston, honestly. Made me think of Houston and rain. I thought, wow, his playing could be so silent, like raindrops rolling down a window pane, or as torrential as a Category 5 hurricane storming from the piano. Like Joe, I've returned to Houston, and as union president, and simply as a native Houstonian, my mission has been to celebrate and serve Houston musicians. That is why it's such a privilege to be asked to be a board member of the Joe Sample Soundstage. I cannot wait to see how far the branches of this pecan tree extend. Joe took Houston to LA and then on to the entire world, and for that we owe him a debt of musical and cultural gratitude. Thank you, Joe, and happy birthday, Pops.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the Joe Sample Soundstage, Grammy-nominated recording artist, CJ Chenier. Ladies and gentlemen, we just ask that you please be respectful to all of the artists and speakers that are on stage. Thank you.
All right. How y'all doing tonight? I'm a little bit nervous, you know. I recorded some stuff with Joe. I'm just really honored to be here tonight. I'm coming home, 'cause I feel so alone. I'm coming home, I'm coming back home. That's where I belong. Just remember, before I get home, I'm gonna start all over again. I'm coming home to meet my dear old mother. There's one woman who loves me. Ooh, one more thing, y'all. I said, all of my friends, they all turn their backs on me. I'm coming home, I'm coming back home. That's where I belong. Oh yeah. Oh, I go home. Could I feel so alone? I'm coming home. I'm coming back home. That's where I belong. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Faith don't show, faith don't show, share. Look at it, that's why. Tone, I say, wow, my cheap phone. To the Johnson tone, I say, wow, my cheap phone. Till the chanson. Say one more T-bone, yeah. To get game we see. Took a rolling cone. To get game we see. Took a rolling cone. Till the chanson. Say one more T-bone, yeah. To get game we see. Took the rolling cone. To get game we see. Took a rolling cone. Till the chanson. Say one more T-bone. Hey y'all, come on, come on. Hey, 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 one more time, go on. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 just on tone. Say one more T-bone.
CJ Chenier, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up. And now, performing Fever, please give a warm welcome to the Joe Sample Soundstage, jazz artist Eloise Laws.
Good evening, one and all. I have a few Joe Sample stories that I could tell, but I'm going to keep it short because we have a lot of performers going on. But I have to say, this is home, and Joe called me baby girl, although I'm the sister of Hubert Laws, and they all left Houston when I was about 10 or 11 years old, and I'll never forget the Jazz Crusaders leaving Houston to make a career for themselves. And they did indeed make a career for themselves. So about 4 decades ago, I ran into Joe Sample in a little Italian restaurant in Los Angeles, California. I had just moved back from New York to Los Angeles. And Joe was sitting at the bar, and I came in, and I sat at the other end of the bar. It was just the two of us there, and I looked over to my left, and I said, wait a minute, that's Joe Sample. I got up, and I went over, braced myself. I was a little nervous, and I said, hadn't seen him in maybe 4 or 5 decades, and I said, hey, Joe, it's Eloise Laws. He said, hey, girl, let me buy you a drink. Let's go, let's do it. And from then on, we met at this little Italian restaurant on a Monday night football. And Yolanda, by the way, it was nothing funny about it at all. He went his way and I went mine. So I'm pleased and privileged to be here and to be a part of this well-deserved honor premiering the Soundstage here at the House of Blues. Come on, y'all, give it up for Joe. Now, here's a song that he recorded very recently with Layla Hathaway. Too bad, Layla. They asked me, okay? Help me out right here, y'all. Just give me the bass. Come on, y'all. Never know how much I love you Never know how much I care. When you put your arms around me, I get a fever that's so hard to bear. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Sun lights up the daytime, moon lights up the night. I light up when you call my name. You know I'm gonna treat you right. You give me fever. When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever in the morning, fever all through the night. Come on, y'all, give it to me. Listen to my story. Here's the point that I have made. Chicks were born to give you fever, be it Fahrenheit or centigrade, they give you fever. Woo! When you kiss me, fever when you hold me tight. Fever all through the night. Everybody's got the fever, you all know it. Come on, you all know it's true. Fever in the morning, fever in the evening, fever all through the night. I got fever all through the night. Give me two more fevers. Fever all through the night. Fever all through the night.
Eloise Laws, ladies and gentlemen.
Joe Sample.
All right. And now, gracing the Joe Sample Soundstage, let's welcome national recording artist Regina Jazz.
I still hang around, neither lost nor found. Hear the lonely sound of music in the night. Nights are always bright. That's all that's left for me. Yeah. Yes. I play the street life, 'cause there's no place I can go. Street life, it's the only life I know. Street life, there's 1,000 costs to pay. Street life, until you play your life away. You let the people see just who you wanna be. And every night you shine, just like a superstar. This how the life is played, it's instant masquerade. You walk, you talk, you're who you think you are. Street life, you can run away from time. Street life, for a nickel or a dime. Street life, but you better not get old. Street life, are you gonna feel the cold? There's always love for sale, a grown-up fairy tale. Prince Charming always smiles, behind a silver spoon. You keep it young, your song will still be sung. Your love will pave the way beneath the silver moon. Street light, street light, street light, da 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 da. Street life, da 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 da. I play street life, 'cause there's no place I can go. Street life, see, it's the only life I know. Street life, see, there's 1,000 cards to play. Street life, till you play your life away. Street life, oh, oh, street life, yeah. Street life, da da do, do. Street life, da da do da do. Oh, 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 oh,
Regina Jazz, ladies and gentlemen. And now, please welcome jazz singer Jewel Brown to the Joe Sample Soundstage.
Before I get started, I'm gonna let y'all in on something I have never heard anybody talk about. 68 years ago, when I moved into the house that I was able to see my mother and father have, was a man down the street playing a piano named Alex Sample, who was the brother to our Joe Sample. We hadn't met yet, but I used to see Joe going down there all the time. And that piano would get to popping. Didn't know him that well to go in there, and a little shy of introducing myself and wanting to go in and join them, but Oh, all right. They told me, let's go. I can't finish telling y'all. But anyhow, I'm gonna leave it alone. and yeah. Build your dream to the stars above. And when you need someone to love, to strangers. Come home to me. Thank you. Play with fire till your fingers burn. And when you need some place to turn, don't go to strangers. Come home to me. And when you hear a call, follow your heart. You'll follow your heart, I know. I've been through it all, 'cause I'm an old hand. I'll understand if you go. So make your mark for your friends to see. Thank you very much. But when you need more than company, don't go to strangers. Come home to me. You want some of this, baby? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you call smooth jazz. Get it, baby. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, I like it like that. Come on, give it to him, baby. Thank you. And when you hear a call, follow your heart. You'll follow your heart, I know. I've been through it all, 75 years. I'm an old hand. I'll understand if you go. So make your mark for your friends to see. But when you need more than company, don't go to strangers. Come home. Come home to me. Don't you go to strangers. Bring your big fine foxy self on home. Woo! Bring it, daddy, on home to me. Bring it on home. Bring it on home. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Jewel Brown, ladies and gentlemen, Jewel Brown.
No, Lord have mercy. A one, a two, you know what to do. Every day I have the blues. Every day I have the blues. When you see me worried, baby, don't you know it's you I hate to lose. moving on down the line. I'm gonna pack my suitcase and move it on down the line. Well, there ain't nobody worried, ain't nobody crying. One thing I know, further on up the road, someone's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, someone's gonna hurt you like you hurt me. Further on up the road, just you wait and see. Every day, every day, every day I have the blues. Lord, when you see me worry, baby, don't you know it's you. I hate to lose you. Come on, baby, get you some. Yeah, you don't want it, you don't. Come on, right there. Hey, yeah. Oh yeah. Blow. Yeah. Make me feel it, baby. Yeah. Tone it down. Boo-boo, shoo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo, shoo-doo-doo-doo. Boo-doo, shoo-doo-doo-doo. Ha. Boo-doo, shoo-doo-doo-doo. Ha. Boo-doo, shoo-doo-doo-doo. Ha. Shoo-ba-doo-doo. Shoo-ba-doo-dah, shoo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-d
Let's give it up for Jewel Brown, ladies and gentlemen, Jewel Brown. Joining us next on the Joe Sample Soundstage with Do for Love, please welcome Ricky Peterson.
Hi, everybody. How are you? Ha! What the hell am I doing up here after that? It's unbelievable. Jewel Brown, everybody. And this band. Come on. Totally out of sight, man. Thank you. I'll just tell you a quick story about Joe and I. I played with David Sanborn for the last 30 years. It's a lifetime. That sounds like it's going down in volume. Is that true? Was I too loud? Sorry. You can bring it up over here, though, because I can't hear it. I'm deaf. I played with David Sanborn for 30 years. Believe me, I'm deaf. Alto in your ear for 100 years. Anyways, Joe and I go back very many years with David and the Crusaders and everybody else. And the Crusaders were a huge influence in my life. Back with Southern Comfort was one of my favorite records, if you remember that record. Of course, all the cats, everybody in the band, especially Joe, were my favorite guys in the world at that time, and on and on. And then I got to at least meet him. And I was lucky enough to meet up with a man called, by the name of Tommy LaPuma. And Tommy was good friends with Joe and all sorts of different people, but he was one of the premier producers for a lot of people. And I was able to be one of the members on the album Ashes to Ashes. I don't know if you know that one. And it was a marvelous experience for me because I got to hang with Joe, period. You know, and Joe and I, of course, we were thick as thieves. After that, we were kind of knuckleheads together, which was pretty funny. And I'm gonna kill him. Anyways, we had very. We had a lot of time together, and he loved this rendition of a song, and it's a song that's not a Joe's song. It's a song that I did a rendition of somebody else's, and it's a Bobby Caldwell song. You'll get it, and it was my version, and he loved it, and I want to send it out to Yolanda. God bless you, sweetheart. Thank you for inviting me, everybody. This is a beautiful thing, and here you go. Boys, you know what to do. Ow. Guess you wonder where I've been. I searched to find the love within. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. My friends wonder what is wrong with me. My inner days from your love, you see. I came back to let you know. Got a thing for you, and I can't let go. Some people go around the world for love, but they may never find what they dream of. You won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you made me do for love what I would not do. What I would not do. Friends wonder what is wrong with me. Am I in a daze from your love to say? I came back to let you know. it's true. Can't believe the things you do. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you. Maybe do for love what I would not do. Maybe do for love what I would not do. Maybe do for love what I would not do. Maybe do for love what I would not do. No, I only want the best, it's true. I can't believe the things I do for you. What you won't do for love. You tried everything, but you don't give up. In my world, only you. Maybe do for love what I would not do. Maybe do for love what I would not do. Maybe do for love what I would not do. Maybe do for love what I would not do. Maybe do for love what I would not do. It works. what you won't do to fall down. You tried everything, but you don't give up. What's wrong with you, baby? Well, I came back to let you know got a thing for you, and I can't let go. That's it.
Ricky Peterson, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Peterson.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much, you guys. That was awfully fun. Can we do one more? Since we have the... You mind? Here we go. We're going to just do this real quickly. You take a solo. The last song I played with Joe. And I got to tell you, it was a kind of a free-for-all. We were with David Sanborn. He was with his band. He had a trio. And we were playing with Bob James that night. And Bob James sends his love. You can't believe it, man. Bobby James, you guys. Those guys were so close, and it was Bob James. Sample was his favorite player in the world, so I have to tell you that. He sends his love to everybody. And this is the last song we played together, and Bobby James tried to come out to play, and it was Joe and I playing together. He was playing piano, I was playing organ, and Bob was so damn jealous because he wasn't on stage, there wasn't another keyboard. Ha! Anyways, this is it. We need a bass solo. Alex, go ahead. So badass, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Peterson. Let's give it up, everybody. And now,
Thank you, everybody.
let us give a warm round of applause to award-winning jazz musician, Bobby Lyle. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for Bobby Lyle.
Check, check, check. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here tonight to honor Brother Joe Sample. I first saw Joe in Los Angeles playing with a group called the LA Express. I'm gonna need y'all to be quiet up in here. Okay? Joe was a brilliant composer. I'm not gonna play till y'all stop talking. So, you know. Joe was a brilliant composer, and I thank Yolanda for inviting me to be a part of this. Joe wrote all kinds of music in all kinds of different moods. So a couple of things I'm gonna do tonight, a couple of things I'm gonna do tonight is on the quieter, moodier side. So that means that you really have to be polite and listen to the music without conversating. Do you think we can do that? Beautiful. All right. This first tune is called Rainbow Seeker. Okay, we're going to use these dynamics, right? I guess they have it. One, two, three.
God's children. Bobby Lyle, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give it up one more time for Bobby Lyle. And now, let's welcome to the stage the incomparable Kim Burrell.
Thank you so very much. What a wonderful night. To Yolanda and Nick, we celebrate you both. And I remember when I was first bitten by the Joe Sample bug, 7 years of bad luck, good luck. And I've been stuck ever since. You too? Joe was so special, and he was one of us, Houstonian. If I can, I want to dedicate this song to my most favorite person in the world, who is here tonight, and he's my father, my dad. He's 84 years old, everybody. Wave your hand, Daddy. I feel so blessed to be standing here tonight with the great Bobby Lyle. So this one's for you, Joe. Happy birthday. For all we know, we may never meet again. But before you go, make this moment sweet again. We won't say goodnight until the last minute. I'll hold out my hand, and my heart will be in it. For all we know, this may only be a dream. We come and we go like the ripples on a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come, for all we know. Bobby Loud. Oh, we know this may only be a dream. We come and we go like the ripples on a stream. So love me tonight. Tomorrow was made for some. Tomorrow may never come. For all we know, for all we know, for all we know, tomorrow may never come. For all we know, this could be a dream. Thank you.
Kim Burrell, ladies and gentlemen, Kim Burrell and Bobby Live.
Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. That, I have to say, was the first time we've ever performed together. And, you know, we just agreed that we would just be in the moment. So now, I'm going to welcome up a very illustrious gentleman to help me with these next two tunes. One of Joe's lesser-known tunes was a song called All God's Children. And Joe had a wonderful feeling for the blues. And this is a blues-flavored song called All God's Children. Oh, no.
Hubert Laws, everybody. Hubert Laws. Hubert Laws, ladies and gentlemen, Hubert Laws.
You know, I never liked all that fanfare, but I just want to say a couple of words because I knew Joe in high school. As a matter of fact, we met at Phyllis Wheatley with a bunch of other guys. You know, I always realized from the time that I met Joe that it's important to know how to play the keyboard. Because most throughout my career, I've learned that the ones who've been most prolific about writing music have been keyboard players and trombone players. It's really weird. Think about people like J.J. Johnson, my roommate, Garnett Brown, trombone, all of them trombone players and keyboardists. So anybody who's bringing up their children who want to play music, I don't care what other instrument they play, it's all so important to play that piano. Joe was the most prolific in the group. There were 6 of us that started out here in Houston, and we had a caravan to travel from Houston to Los Angeles to try to establish ourselves as artists. And I just, you know, right now, I know that there are those who are like his progeny or his survivors. Probably Yolanda's here and probably Nick. And we're doing this because I think one of the most lyrical pieces that Joe ever wrote was one that we ended up recording. And it's the one we're about to do. In fact, he recorded it and then we collaborated and he ended up playing on my record, Say It With Silence, and we included this piece that we're about to do. It's called It Happens Every Day.
Hubert Laws, ladies and gentlemen, joined by Bobby Lyle. And now, let's welcome to the stage Grammy-nominated and R&B crooner Carl Thomas.
Ladies and gentlemen, while they're getting all set up, I got a few quick announcements. All right. Joining me on the stage right now, I want to recognize one of our newest board members to the Joe Sample Soundstage. Let's give a round of applause to Chris Dave. And I'm sure that you all heard that wonderful suave voice introducing all these phenomenal artists tonight. That was not me. That was not my really suave voice. I just wanted to recognize real quick back here, Devin Clark is our announcer for all of the artists tonight. Let's give him a round of applause. He's a suave voice. And now joining us before our next performance, from the Mayor's Office of Cultural Affairs, we have Nicole Irving. Let's give her a round of applause, please.
Good evening. Thank you so much. I'll just be a second. I have the honor of serving Houstonians as the director of the Mayor's Office of Cultural Affairs, and I say it's an honor. And this evening, I am extremely pleased to be here this evening and bring you greetings from the mayor, Sylvester Turner. 1 year ago, we were at City Hall, and we were at City Hall for the gift that the Samples family has brought to Houston. We were at City Hall for the dedication, the announcement of the Joe Sample Soundstage. And to be here tonight and to see it in fruition, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the family, and thank you to LJ, and thank you to all that have made this happen. To be here this evening for the premiere, we are looking forward to what comes next, and know that this truly is a gift to the city. I hope you have a good evening.
And now, without further ado, Carl Thomas.
Hey everybody, how y'all feeling tonight? How are y'all feeling tonight? It's really wonderful to still be able to grace the stage 20 years later. Was at the Grammy Awards, and it was a year that I was nominated and didn't win. And I saw Mr. Sample backstage on my way out. He stopped to give me some words of encouragement. Told me not to take it so hard. Told me about how many that fell through his hands before he actually got them. So I just want to everybody just give a round of applause for the reason why we are here this evening. Now this is just organically speaking. Can y'all turn this microphone up a little bit? Can you turn this microphone up just a little bit? Oh, listen. It was love at first sight. I know from the way she looked at me. Her eyes said it spent until she dropped the bomb on me. When she said that she was unhappily married with children, and I wish I'd never met her at all. Even though I love her so, she's got love for me. Oh yeah, but she still belongs to someone else. Listen, it hurts so bad for sure, because she wants to be with me. But she cannot be with me. Listen, she chose to stay at home, so they could be a family for the children. But what about me? And I wish I never met her at all, even though I love her so. She's got love for me. But she still belongs to someone else. Listen, maybe in another life things could be the way we both desired. It's a catch-22. Well, either way it went, I wanted to lose, and I wish I'd never met her at all. Even though I love her so, but she's got love for me, yeah. But she's still, and all, even though I love her so, she's got love for me, but she still belongs to someone else. Listen, I wish I never met her. I wouldn't hurt so much inside. Oh yeah, but she's still. That's my time, y'all. Thank y'all. Much appreciated and related. I love y'all, Houston. And thank you, Joe.
Carl Thomas, ladies and gentlemen, Carl Thomas.
And now, please direct your attention to the screen for a video tribute.
Thanks and appreciation to the House of Blues for acknowledging and giving deserved respect by dedicating within their venue a special tribute by naming their music showcase spotlight the Joe Sample Soundstage. I say again, the Joe Sample Soundstage. Boy, that is great, very special. And to all, it is with much sadness, sorrow, and regret from not being able to attend this outstanding person. Certain circumstances do not allow me that ability to be there with my physical presence. However, my spirit and soul will totally permeate the facility. Joe, my dear departed friend, was and still is a major part of my being. The many great moments of musical creativity and fun we shared many, many times all over the world are forever etched in my soul. To Joe, my compadre, with the last name Sample, that name was not appropriately handled, as he gave all of himself talent, soul, and heart. Not just as his name stipulates, it was a very limited part. That wasn't the case. I am fortunate to share in his wonderful legacy. May he continue to nest in in celestial harmony and peace, while his eternal legacy shall always increase, forever and ever, eternally, infinitely. Your loving brother Sticks, glad that other people in the world, House of Blues, are paying attention to what you have done and created and contributed to the world.
Hi, this is Bob Williams, and I just want to start out my big congratulations on the dedication of the Joe Sample Soundstage at the House of Blues. It's fantastic. Joe is a great friend, amazing musician, maybe my biggest influence as a pianist. I always loved him. His memory is very vivid to me, and well-deserved this dedication of the Joe Sample Soundstage.
You know, today would have been Joe Sample's 80th birthday. I'm sure he would have been thrilled, honored to know that the Joe Sample Soundstage exists. It's such a gift, such a contribution to the community, and such an inspiration for young musicians. Thank you to everyone who made this happen. In particular, thank you to the chairperson, Joe's lovely wife, Yolanda Sample. Thank you to Nick Sample. Thank you to LJ Wood, who's president and director of the Soundstage. Thank you to Mayor Sylvester Turner. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Thank you to all the people who supported this project and made it happen. It truly is a gift. And in the words of Joe Sample, the roots of our music reside in Houston.
Please welcome to the stage our chair of the Joe Sample Soundstage, Yolanda Sample.
Can we get Mr. Pat Raines and Damian Harris come up here with us too? Stand with Miss Sample, please. Where's Pat? There he goes. And where's Damian? I just saw him earlier. Come on, Miss Sample. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys, for coming. Miss Yolanda Sample, everybody.
Well, it's somewhat overwhelming to finally hear Joe's music played live on a stage and performed by such wonderful musicians and artists. So I do appreciate them taking the time to come and be a part of this. I simply want to thank the International Fest, the House of Blues, along with the City of Houston for honoring Joe with the Soundstage. But the thank you is not just coming from me. I want to extend the thank you also on behalf of Joe's son, Nicholas, and his wife, Victoria, and their children, Cannon and Holiday, Joe's grandchildren. They couldn't be here because they live in Stockholm, Sweden, and because of the COVID travel restrictions, they could not make the trip. And I also want to say a thank you from Joe's sister, Juju, who couldn't be here tonight. But we are blessed to have a lot of Joe's family and extended family here, and I would like for them to raise their hand and be acknowledged, because I'm extending the thank you on behalf of the family of Joe Sample. I appreciate all the love, prayers, and support that everyone has given me and my family, and we do sincerely appreciate the honor that you have bestowed on our Joe.
Thank you so much. We've got some closing remarks now, and for the closing remarks, I'm going to borrow a few lines from someone we might all know. I don't know. Maybe you know him, maybe you don't. Music is a world within itself with a language we all understand, with an equal opportunity for all to sing, dance, and clap their hands. Music knows that it is and always will be one of the things that life just won't quit. But here are some of music's pioneers that time will not allow us to forget. Please join me in saying thank you to tonight's performers: Conrad Johnson Jazz Ensemble, Kendra HSPVA Jazz Ensemble, Jolando Johnson, Corey Stute, James Murphy, Darrell Levine, Vernon Daniels, Carr Thomas, Alex Navarro, CJ Chernier, Eloise Laws, Regina Jazz, Jewel Brown, Ricky Peterson, Bobby Lau, Kim Burrell, Hubert Laws, Andre Hayward, the Kumankile Dance and Drum Ensemble, and of course, a very, very special thank you to Joe Sample for bringing us all here tonight. Thank you, everybody. Have a safe evening. Good night.
Ha ha ha!